The complexities of human relationships often weave an intricate tapestry of emotions, where love, misunderstandings, and the need for connection play significant roles. In this context, the phrase, Hadia, please don't hate me, you know you are my life, serves as a poignant expression of vulnerability and affection. This essay explores the themes of love, longing, communication, and the fear of loss in relationships, all encapsulated in this simple yet profound statement. At the core of any significant relationship lies love, which can act as both a nurturing force and a source of profound anxiety. Love, in its essence, is a drive that compels individuals to connect deeply with others, often leading to moments of euphoria and fulfillment. However, this same love can be accompanied by the fear of not being reciprocated or losing that precious connection. In invoking Hadia, the speaker is tapping into that very essence of love, addressing her directly and articulating a deep-seated fear, the fear of hatred, rejection, or disconnection. This reflects the intrinsic need for acceptance and understanding in any relationship. In highlighting that she is my life, the speaker places Hadia at the center of their existence, indicating her role as a source of joy, inspiration, and emotional stability. Such expressions derive their weight from the dynamics of communication within relationships. Communication is pivotal. It forms the backbone of understanding and empathy. The plea not to hate is laden with the recognition that words and actions can significantly impact emotional connections. It serves as an acknowledgement of past grievances or misunderstandings that may have arisen between the two parties. The phrase, please don't hate me, signifies a moment of self-reflection where the individual is actively seeking to mend fences and foster a healthy dialogue. This proactive approach to communication exemplifies emotional maturity and a sincere desire to maintain the bond. However, the fear of hate also reveals underlying insecurities that often accompany deep affection. It showcases the delicate balance that exists between love and its darker counterpart, fear. As the speaker holds Hadia in such high regard, there is an implicit understanding that she possesses the power to hurt or uplift. Consequently, the fear of her potentially hating him presents a stark juxtaposition against the background of their relationship, a relationship that is simultaneously rewarding yet fraught with the potential for misunderstanding. This duality highlights the emotional rollercoaster that accompanies affectionate relationships, where joyful moments can quickly spiral into doubt and anxiety. Moreover, this expression of vulnerability serves as an invitation for compassion. By openly addressing fears and insecurities, the speaker is granting Hadia the opportunity to respond with grace and understanding. Such interactions can lead to deeper emotional bonding, as they encourage openness and facilitate a space for discussion around feelings that often remain unspoken. Effective communication can pave the way for healing past wounds, fostering an environment where both individuals feel safe to explore their emotional landscapes without fear of judgment. In essence, it is an invitation for Hadia to reciprocate that love, underscoring the relational nature of affection. The declaration that, you are my life, also emphasizes the interdependence that exists in romantic relationships. This dependency is not merely rooted in emotional attachment but extends to how each person enhances the other's life experience. Hadia is portrayed not just as a romantic partner but as someone integral to the speaker's identity and purpose. Such associations can magnify emotional stakes, making the fear of loss or rejection significantly more intense. It stretches the bond to a point where feelings of anxiety are magnified, given that the well-being of one individual is. The poem, Honey, You Stole My Heart, attributed to Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai, is a lyrical expression of love that combines elements of romance, admiration, and the profundity of emotional connection. This piece, like many others from Sheikh Hamdan, showcases not only his talent as a poet but also his ability to convey deep sentiments through simple yet evocative language. At its core, the poem reflects the essence of love as a transformative experience that captivates the heart and mind. The title itself is a metaphorical declaration, suggesting that love is an act of surrender, where one willingly hands over their heart to another. This notion of theft implies a kind of gentle loss, where the heart is taken not without consent but through an irresistible charm that captivates and enchants. This portrayal aligns with cultural perspectives of love in many Arab societies, where romance is often accentuated by poetic expressions and emotional depth. Throughout the poem, Sheikh Hamdan employs vivid imagery and sensory details to bring the reader into the landscape of his emotions. The use of metaphor creates layers of meaning that invite multiple interpretations, allowing readers to relate to the universal experience of love. Lines may describe the beauty of the beloved, evoking images of nature, light, and warmth, elements that symbolize affection and admiration. Such imagery serves to elevate the beloved's status to that of a muse, inspiring not just romantic feelings but also a profound appreciation for their unique characteristics. Moreover, the structure of the poem often mirrors the fluctuating dynamics of love. The interplay between joy and longing, celebration and yearning, is evident in the rhythm and flow of the verses. This dynamic is essential, as it reflects the reality of romantic relationships where bliss and melancholy coexist. The ability to encapsulate this duality is a hallmark of Sheikh Hamdan's poetry, demonstrating his emotional intelligence and understanding of love's complexities. In addition to celebrating romantic love, the poem also touches on themes of devotion and commitment. The speaker, through passionate verses, expresses not just admiration but also a deep-seated loyalty and the desire to nurture the relationship. This sense of commitment is a key element in many of Sheikh Hamdan's poems, showcasing an idealistic yet sincere portrayal of love that emphasizes lasting bonds and mutual respect. The language of the poem is characterized by elegance and simplicity. Sheikh Hamdan's use of colloquial expressions resonates with readers, making the poetry accessible while retaining its emotional depth. This approach serves to bridge the gap between high literary art and the everyday experiences of love and relationships, allowing a diverse audience to connect with the sentiments expressed. The inclusion of local dialect or imagery specific to the Arab world further grounds the poem in cultural relevance, inviting readers not only to appreciate the aesthetic beauty but also to recognize the cultural nuances at play. Furthermore, the poem can be seen as a reflection of Sheikh Hamdan's own life experiences and values. As a public figure, he often emphasizes the importance of family, love, and tradition in his writings. By sharing such personal emotions through poetry, he not only humanizes himself but also connects with his audience on a personal level, revealing a side that is often shielded by public personas. This vulnerability adds authenticity to his work, making it resonate more deeply with readers. In conclusion, Honey, You Stole My Heart is a poignant exploration of love that transcends the boundaries of time and culture. Sheikh Hamdan's ability to articulate the nuances of this universal experience through vivid imagery, rhythmic flow, and emotional depth offers readers an opportunity to reflect on their own relationships and feelings.